is now in session.
Individuals going to the courts and saying, I was defamed by the right-wing media, my name was ruined, and I need to seek justice through the court system.
The charges are making national headlines today, and this video is at the center of it all. So-called fake electors trying to get into the state capitol building back in December of 2020 and cast votes for former President Donald Trump.
Hey, it's great to have you guys here back at the HTD show, the Hot Topic discussion. And just to let you know a little bit about where we've been, we're still doing the long form content. You know, it takes us a while because, you know, the news is rapid fire these days, you know, just coming out fast. So, you know, to keep up with all of that, we're doing, you know, a lot more shorts. But, you know, the HTD show didn't go anywhere. It's right here. And some of the other long form content, some of the other shows that we have be coming soon. You'll be seeing them again. But like I said, to keep up with the news, you know, the shorts have been helping us out because it takes you know, a little minute to produce these things here. With that being said, let's get on with the show.
16 people facing criminal charges.
So today we're going to be looking at three situations, or basically three situations of how the right wing and Donald Trump left their constituents hanging. Yeah, pretty sad. Left them hanging like cold. Like if you think these people care about anybody else besides themselves, you're sadly mistaken. And here's why.
We were duped.
Michelle Lundgren is the 9th name on the list of accused fake electors charged by Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel with 8 felonies that carry up to 80 years in prison if convicted. This morning, she gave me permission to record our phone conversation, where she explains her version of how her name got on the list of 16 total co-defendants in a scheme the Attorney General alleges tried to steal Michigan's votes for Donald Trump.
Really hard to have any sympathy for, because you knew.
The scam was bigger than all of us. We were told to come. They needed us. I was an innocent little bystander in this whole thing.
But at the Capitol that day,
that's all I'm going to say. I've been sworn to secrecy.
Michigan Attorney General Dana Nessel says she's got proof these 16 Michiganders deliberately and knowingly posed as electors, knowing they were not.
How people are constantly letting themselves be used. And for what?
A man who says the network lied about him is now filing a defamation lawsuit against both Fox and Tucker Carlson. Ray Epps. He's a Trump supporter who was seen storming the Capitol on January 6th. Why is he suing Fox and Carlson? He says that they falsely claimed that he was an undercover government agent who instigated the violence on purpose as a way to disparage then President Trump and his supporters.
He did say he had to relocate, had to move, he had to leave his job, that he really suffered as a result of this.
This is the kind of shit that happens when you don't listen to that little voice telling you to turn around, go back, or leave.
As she celebrates America's independence at a fireworks show here in Boise, Idaho, 70-year-old Pam Hemphill can't help but remember how she felt on July 4th of last year, because she was getting ready to go to prison.
This is what happens when you don't use the common sense you were born with.
The January 6th Capitol insurrection. Mother and grandmother Pam Hemphill, who had recently been diagnosed with breast cancer, was there. She was sentenced to 2 months in a federal prison in California.
We're unhappy and scared in prison. You feel you were guilty of what the crime was.
Oh, absolutely.
She did have questions about the far-right talking points about Trump, but still considered herself a Trump supporter. However, a few months ago, she had a revelation.
So when you heard the former president say that he would consider pardoning some J6ers, it changed your mind?
Absolutely, 100%. He's the king of that gaslighting.
You know what's funny? With all the money that Donald Trump and the right wing has raised, fundraising, you know, sending out emails and all that stuff, it's outrageously funny how none of that money went to help the people that they put in these situations at all. None of the money that they raised was used to help any of these people out. From A&R Pro Media, my name is Tone. Until next time.